worse today. Brandon got on some boring green. All right. I don't know what Dr. Fight got on. He got on black. Now, that's like wintertime for me, but okay. We're going to let him pass with that one. All right. Speaking of Dr. Fight, let's get into Dr. Fight's Monday motivation. Let's go.
Will to John chapter 14, verse number 1. It should read, "Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me." This speaks to a sustaining faith, and this text calls us to believe in God. This is the kind of faith that gets you through valleys of life that cause you to feel like you're in low places of life. But what you got to shout about is that when you're in a low place, that means you're between two high points. You're in between the two high points that God is going to exalt you to. And when you have faith in God, you are saying that God is in control of all things. See, when you come to God, we have to believe God is, but also God can. See, the valley doesn't matter when we believe. And believe basically is to think something to be true and to be persuaded of or to have confidence in. And so to exercise faith to the point that it will change your life. Why? Because you can't find nobody like God. Let me pray with you. Dear Lord, this week, put a down payment on my dreams, refinance my ministry, allow me to close the deal on what you put in me, and cultivate a conscience for this country, push our society to higher standards, and instill a spirit of integrity. Amen. Thank y'all for joining us this week. If God says the same, I'll see you next week. Grace and peace.
Well, good evening. There is your evening motivation from Dr. Fight. Hey, Dr. Fight, welcome.
Yo, what's going on?
We miss Dr. Fight, but he's not here. There's a lot going on, Dr. Fight. Let me just jump into this here. What are we going to first, Brianna? First of all, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. Did I have a good weekend?
I would hope so.
Yeah, I had a good weekend because guess what? I'm back here on Monday. So yeah, apparently my weekend was pretty good. Hope you all had a wonderful one too. So there's a lot been happening this weekend. I want to get into it. What started happening last week, toward the end of the week, into the weekend. Nothing more than, I got to say that to last because otherwise I get a massive headache.
Okay. So why don't you start on it's a sad note, but why don't you start with Diane Keaton?
Well, I was going to say about Diane, but over the weekend, one of my favorite people since Brianna brought it up, Diane Keaton passed away at the age of 79. Diane Keaton has had a long story career in LA, in Hollywood. We loved her in Father the Bride 1 and 2, but I first was introduced to her as there was an old movie called Looking for Mr. Goodbar, and she was a young, dark-haired. You wouldn't even know that was her if you didn't know her name when you saw it in the credits. But that was my first introduction to her, and I have been a fan of Diane Keaton forever. I mean, from her laugh, she almost has like that Lucille Ball character when she's acting. It's kind of like a goofy laugh, but also that her energy. It was just everything about her that I enjoyed. I love her style. I loved her style with the hats, the sunglasses, the jewelry. Even though I can't wear the layered jewelry look like she would wear, she wore that. She pulled that off seamlessly.
And you know why she wore hats? To avoid skin cancer, because I guess she had skin cancer when she was young.
You're right. Her entire family. Well, her dad had it, and I think her brother. So they all suffer from skin cancer. No one knows what ailment she had that I guess caused her death. It wasn't old age. It wasn't age. But they said she had lost so much weight in a small amount of time. She didn't even look like herself. But kudos to her, because Diane said, you know what? She never married, but she had lots of boyfriends. Famous boyfriends. She had lots of them. She never married, but she decided I wanted to become a mom at the age of 50. So in 1999, she adopted her daughter, Dexter. And then I think in 2000 or 2005, she adopted her son, Duke. So her kids now are 28 and 25 or 29 and 25? 29 and 25. And so today her son was out. First photo of her son being out today, and he was showing, paying homage to his mom. He wore the look that she always wore with the multiple necklaces and stuff. So he had a double cross on, just to memorialize his mom. So, you know, we're going to miss her on the red carpet. We're going to miss her on the small screen, big screen. I'm just going to miss her laugh, because anytime she was on screen or in a film, I would have to go see it, because I just appreciated her work so very much. So rest in peace, Miss Diane Keaton. Some of the good ones, the great ones in Hollywood are leaving. I'm going to miss her. Any memories you got? Any memories you guys? I know, I feel like I got a mouthful of spit. Any memories you guys got of something that she did, Dr. Fight Brianna?
I mean, I just remember what and Father the
I know you Father the Bride.
Too.
Dr. Fight?
Well, you know, the kind of movies that she was in are not the kind of movies that I frequently watch. I do know who she is, though. I mean,
I knew you was gonna say that.
In Finding Dory, you know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, she had a good body of work. She had a good run. Hate to see it go. Pray for her family, all those impacted by her passing. You know, she made good products. She made good movies. That's all we can just really say. It's not like I'm distraught by her passing, but it's not like a black legend has passed or something like that. You know? It's not like she Martha Stewart or nothing like that.
Not oh, no, there was no comparison between Diane Keaton and Martha Stewart, because I'm not even a fan of Martha Stewart. So, you know.
Of course you're not. I mean, she's probably a little more blacker than in her.
Oh, we started already today. This is what I mean. The jabs, the subtle jabs. Right. Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Martha Stewart got convicted of insider trading. She smoked weed. She probably grow weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
I can't even. Oh my god. I just her presence on television does nothing for me. Martha Stewart, it does nothing for me. So yeah, you're right. I'm not a fan. I mean, I watch her every now and then, but I mean, what is she known for? I mean, besides going to jail, I mean, okay, she made money, but and the fact that she was still associated with Snoop Dogg, that's just like cancels it all out for me. So I'm just like, you know, I'm just
don't get you started.
Right? Don't get me started on that situation. No.
Anyway, what's next?
So anyway, so rest in peace, Diane Keaton. That would hurt my feelings a lot. That hurt my feelings. Okay. Now let's go to one of my, because you know what, it's premiere week. Premiere week started last week, and so there are new shows that were already, well, actually they started back in September, but a lot of shows are just coming out, the past week and this week. One of the shows that has been out since September is Dancing with the Stars. This is one of my favorites. So everybody's been talking about Hilaria Baldwin, Alec Baldwin's wife.
Oh,
you know, who thought that she was going to go all the way.
Who told her that lie?
And she just got the boot last week. Well, I just had a footage of that. She just got the boot last week. Now, here's what my Richter, the comedian, Andy Richter. Andy Richter's like 56, 57, right?
Uh-huh.
Andy, you know, he's trying to find a beat, but he hasn't been able to. But he's still hanging in there. So the last couple of weeks, everybody who goes up against Andy Richter's always in the bottom. Let me just say this. So whoever goes up, who's ever in the bottom of him, he's always safe. And Hilaria Baldwin, Alec Baldwin's wife, she was in the bottom, along with Danielle Fishel from Boy Meets World. Mm-hmm. So those three were in the bottom. So Hilaria Baldwin got the shock of her life and went home. Now, let's give us a backstory. Because Alec, everybody knows who Alec Baldwin is, of the Baldwin wrestlers. So Alec, they say he's been campaigning behind the scenes. He's been telling his friends to call in to vote for her, the whole 9 yards. First of all, I have an issue with her. She used to be a dancer. She was a dancer for years until she broke her hip or something, or dislocated a knee or something. And then her comeback was to come back on Dance with the Stars. But Danielle Fishel said she always had issue because she was trained. She had dance training for years. She was a professional dancer for years. So why bring her on the show anyway? So apparently Hilaria thought that because she's Alec Baldwin's wife and a mother of 7, that she was going to stay around and she was going to even win the mirror ball. Well, that didn't happen. Last week she got the boot. And Brianna and I both was like, oh, we hope she go. And you know what? We got our wish. She went. She was not happy. Even when they asked her, like, how did she feel? She tried to put on a fake smile and she thanked her husband and her kids and everybody for watching her. Then she didn't even thank her dance partner. She didn't even glad as her partner. She didn't even thank him standing up there. Went backstage and threw a complete fit. She was bawling her eyeballs out. Oh, she went from bawling to being angry, then to a little laughter. So she just had a whole range of emotions backstage. Needless to say, between her and Alec, because Alec was like, say he didn't want angles this way on his wife. He was trying to produce her segments, just the whole 9 yards. They probably said, God, they're gone. Thank God they're gone. They were a bit much.
How do you tell the camera people what angle to get?
Because he said he's been in the industry a long time. He knows what angles is better for his wife, and that's what he wanted. So they were Alec was behind stage wreaking havoc. She was wreaking havoc, and then she said the reason why they lost because it was Disney night, right? She said it wasn't Disney enough. That's what she said. It wasn't Disney enough because they did the whole Star Wars thing. They even went to the Star Wars, ride or whatever. And she said it wasn't Disney enough, and that's one of the reasons why they lost. Okay, you just don't have enough fans.
It's gonna be that. I'm just gonna say this, and people forget me, but I'm just gonna go ahead. Some white people, the level of entitlement that some have,
that
is just really amazing. Now I'm not continue. That's all.
I guess she thought because she was married to Alec Baldwin that all Alec Baldwin has. Now keep in mind, Alec Baldwin, your image has been a little tarnished, right? Because you shot and killed that girl. Granted, it was an accident, but you were on set. And you did shoot and kill someone. Now they decided not to press charges.
You shot two people.
Did he shoot two people?
He shot. So he shot I think he shot the director and injured the director, and then he killed her accidentally.
Yeah. Either way, you still killed her, okay? Because somebody loaded a live round instead of a fake round in the gun, but still, nonetheless. So anyway, so the two of them are gone. So good riddance. What irritated me about her the most is that she always talked about the 7 kids. Did nobody tell you you're gonna have 7 kids? 7 kids. Then you had what you call it? Then she had how many? 4. She had 4 or 3 natural, and then she had other one was surrogate.
I think she had 4 or 5 naturally. Because I think the last 2 were by surrogate.
Were by surrogate. Oh, okay.
Or one was by surrogate, and then she had to get pregnant again. So 2 of them is like probably 8 months apart.
Right. Yeah. That's true. Right. Okay. Doc, fight any thoughts?
No.
He said no. He don't know who. He don't want Dance with the Stars.
Even if he did, he still would know. Nobody knows her. That's the point.
But yeah, they could have picked.
I don't watch Dancing with the Stars because, first of all, it's a stupid show. Okay, ain't none of these people on here stars. Like, ain't none of them gonna get a star on the Hollywood strip. Ain't none of them gonna. I mean, these are not even B-list stars.
That's not true.
Stars.
But you gotta think
D-listers, maybe.
Think about the stars these stars that you haven't seen on TV in a while. Danielle Fishel,
right from Boy Meets World.
Okay, Boy Meets World came out.
Never even watched that show.
I'm surprised. That was Dr. Fite's era. I'm surprised he didn't watch Boy Meets
World. But it was whitey white. Well, I grew up in the hood. Let me just give you a little background about me. I grew up all things black. I grew up playing dominoes and spades for a nickel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't play the hand unless you put a nickel on the table. You know what I'm saying? Then we got a little extra money, we do dimes. And by the time I got to high school, we used to flip for quarters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, flip, and then you would flip, and if you match me, you got my quarter. Like, I grew up in the hood. I grew up where we had this girl named Shatima. She slept with everybody. She didn't sleep with me, but she slept with everybody. And I mean, everybody. I grew up in the hood where Travis lived down the street, had F's, but got every new pair of Jordans that was known to mankind. I grew up in the hood where a pair of ones was on the power lines hanging, that as you walk by, I am a product of the GHETTO, and I am proud of it. Now, some people, they get a little money and they act like they ain't never lived there before. I grew up in an area where you knocked on your neighbor's door and borrowed sugar and eggs and milk. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we were. Flour, even if you were baking something. That's how we were. You knew if people was home based off of the amount of bicycles that was in the front yard. I mean, I grew up. I know all things hood. And when I was flipping on my little floor model television with the antenna with aluminum foil on the antenna, when I was flipping the top knob on you and the bottom knob on 39, and Boy Meets World came on, it was a little too white. I couldn't resonate in the area by which I grew up to Boy Meets World. I watched Martin. I watched the Cosby Show. I watched A Different World. These are shows by which that were mine. You know what I'm saying? Like these were the one. Family Matters. You know what I'm saying? These are shows. Now I did watch the one white show I watched religiously every morning before I caught the bus was Saved by the Bell. That's about the only show. And the only reason I watch Saved by the Bell is because I like Lisa Turtle. That's all that was all about. Now Lisa was my girl. She don't know it, but she was my girl. You know what I'm saying? Me and Lisa was a thing. I wrote her love letters and everything. I don't know if she ever got any of them, but I'm that stalker that wrote you them letters that wanted to, marry you, be the best man you could possibly be. That was who I wanted in life, Lisa Turtle. And I married Lisa Turtle. I did. I'm married to her right now. The best Lisa Turtle known to mankind. I married her. But I'm here to testify. I grew up in the HOOD, the GHETTO, the ghetto. That's where I grew up.
But Dr. Fox didn't think that I don't know anything about that. I'm just saying
okay. I'm gonna just go in your defense. You didn't watch a lot of black shows. Think about what you watched growing up.
Well, let's in our defense, let's go here.
See,
there was not a lot of predominantly black shows, we when we were growing up. So we watched
the Flip Wilson show. You had Sanford and Son,
and I watched all of those. I watched Flip Wilson. I watched Sanford and Son. I watched the Jeffersons. I watched all of. I watched
Amen.
I watched all of those, but it does not take away from me watching and appreciating the other shows that did not have predominantly black cast. So
I mean, I will say this much: I watched Boy Meets World because for one, they were stupid.
She was on. I watched it right along with the Boy Meets World. Yeah,
they were crazy. I watched Boy Meets World, but I mean, I see what Jamie for all that. Neither here nor there. Minus the shows. You got Daniel. Think about the people that's on there: Danielle Fishel, Elaine Hendricks from The Parent Trap.
Okay.
You think about when people go on Dance with the Stars, it's because their career is like half dead as they try to revitalize their career.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Right, because Danielle Fishel is doing some kind of, what is she doing? Some new show she's working on. And then the girl who was a gymnast that they talked about, what's her name?
Jordan Child.
Jordan Child. She's on there because there was a lot of controversy with the medal or non-medal that she was supposed to win. So she's on there. So I like it. I like it. It's interesting. I like it. It's interesting. So I'm gonna keep. Now the 2 years I didn't watch when Tyra Banks was hosting it, they were awful. They were absolutely horrible.
Well, I will say this much. When did you be having a TikTok mean that you were a star?
Oh yeah, ain't that the two TikTokers they have on there? I still don't know who they are.
The TikTok fandom, I'm not understanding.
Yeah. I don't get into. I don't even know who they are, and so I mean, can they dance? A couple of them dance? Yeah, but overall, I'm interested. I like it. I have to watch to see who's going to be on for the season, and then I'll decide if I'm going to watch it. Well, I was like, okay, I like Danielle Fishel from Boy Meets World. I like the gymnast. I like her. So yeah, so I'm going to keep watching it and give you guys updates. I'm glad Hilaria Baldwin is gone because I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take Miss Prissy. I couldn't. When she got eliminated, me and Brown was like, well, I was like, yes, she's gone.
No, I saw she got eliminated.
Yeah.
Like she was so good. Thank you.
No.
You've seen that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So good luck with the rest of tomorrow. Tomorrow night is going to be the tearjerker because that's when people do dedications to people who made, lasting impression in their lives or helped them with them. So that's the tearjerker episode.
I read all the who will be doing dedications. It's cute.
Okay, so we're gonna watch those. Okay. All right.
Mr. Feeney is gonna be in the building.
Oh, Mr. Feeney's gonna be in the building. How's Mr. Feeney? Like 98? 98?
Yes.
Good Lord. Okay, I gotta watch because Mr. Feeney gonna be in the building. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, he's 98.
Yeah,
He was old when he did. They did Boy Meets World.
he was like what 60 when he started on Boy Meets
Hell,
World?
70. Because he was on some earlier shows. Mr. Feeney was. Okay, Mr. Feeney, we're
I
gonna
wonder
watch
if
it.
his wife will be there.
Who's his wife?
Bonnie Bartlett. Remember in the later seasons, she played Dean on Boy Meets
Yeah,
World.
yeah.
They were married forever.
Oh, okay. Well,
And she 90 plus.
well, we're gonna say hello to the Feenies. Oh, Dance with the Stars. Hopefully tomorrow night. All right, what's next?
Do you want to delve into the politics or what?
No, this right here. This right here. Okay, I came across this photo right here. We're gonna give you all a look. And
So Chris,
don't say the name because I want Dr. White to see if he can figure out who this is. Because I didn't know at first. I had to keep reading.
Well, she didn't turn back the hands of time into teeny box.
Just let's see if Dr. White knows who this is. I'm just telling you all. I saw this picture. I was like, who is this? Dr. White, who is this? He's studying. he looked real perplexed because I had that say. I was like, who is this?
I know her face. I just don't know her name.
Do you know that face really?
She look familiar.
Maybe this picture will help.
Yeah, maybe this will help you. Let's see.
Yeah. Where I know her from?
You got the reason why that you got the other one.
No, that's what I got.
Okay, Dr. White, you take a guess at the name. Take a guess.
That's the Kardashian mother.
Yeah, you got it.
I knew a gold digger when I see one.
Oh, okay. Ouch. Yeah, good. But okay, I saw this picture. And I said, who is this? And I kept looking, and then I kept reading. I could say, oh no. Look, she's had one heck of a facelift. You all see it?
No, go to the right term.
One hell of a facelift.
I mean,
they stretch them as far as they can pull all them wrinkles out that face.
Right.
I mean,
she is as tight because them eyes is so low she can't even see hard.
Yeah, and then she went and then she played. Okay, lady, you 70. You 70. I mean, she wasn't bad looking anyway, but this right here is just insane to me.
I won't say much. I think Botox would have done this job.
Yeah, you might be right.
I think Botox, but she went. I mean, she got from the face to the neck. Look at her neck. I know she had some wrinkles in her neck.
Ooh, how many thousands of dollars did that facelift cost? Well, that was one of the most.
Well, I mean, all her other kids are plastic. I guess she should follow suit.
Whoever the surgeon was said, I did this and I don't have to work the rest of the year. Because I know that was 6 figures plus on that facelift. Good God. She paid it probably at least $300,000. And now I'm being conservative when I say that. And then why go to the platinum hair? See, let me tell all you people. Now, for a while, I was sporting the platinum look, okay? I did the color. But then people started getting into my whole platinum thing. Even my sibling got into it. I was like, look, we all cannot support the platinum hair. So I had to go back to my other color because I can't do the platinum. Because I said, when my sister did the platinum, I said, we're not going to look like twins. We're too damn old to look like twins. So, no. So I don't know why all older women say, well, let me go do the little platinum thing. It's cute, no, but we can't all be looking like with the platinum hair. Because I think platinum helps hide the gray a little bit. So that's the other thing. Hey, but still.
Hey, she chopped hers off on top of it.
Yeah. My sister was looking like my twin. I was like, girl, we haven't dressed like since we were like 8 years old. No, we cannot start this madness now in our age. No. All right. That's why any more words on Chris.
Like I said, I know a gold digger when I see one.
Well, no, because she really a gold digger. Because he's like, what, 20 years or 30 years her junior?
What they both?
It don't matter. She got all her money from all her former men.
She did. And then she taught her daughters to do the same thing.
Oh yeah, what they for all the basketball players, the daughters.
Because they all rolled Kim's back to start.
Literally. See, and Ray J started first.
See, she figured out the hard way and got smart real quick. So this woman, and this is why I think most women should study other women who's gone through this kind of thing. If you're dating somebody famous or you're dating somebody powerful, you should study other women who dated powerful men. And Kris Kardashian is probably exhibit A because she was married to Robert Kardashian. Now, if anybody knows who Robert Kardashian was, Robert Kardashian was on the legal team for O.J. Simpson. So he was a lawyer, a businessman, and while he was out here providing for his wife and 4 children, he had an affair on him. And Robert Kardashian got real smart. He said, okay, you want to sleep with somebody else on me? He left her with the 4 kids. And guess what? She got no financial assets from Robert Kardashian because he's a lawyer. And he figured a way to get rid of her and not have to pay her a dime because she the one that cheated. So she wised up real quick. She began to exploit her children, got money from them, and then her coup de grace. She got the attorneys to sue, not Ray J, but the company that Ray J used to get the sex video out, not to take the video down. She sued for royalties in order to get money.
Because I didn't know all this here.
She exploited her daughter. They didn't sue to get that video removed.
No, they
sued. Their family sued to get royalties from Ray J for the sale of the video. They felt like they didn't get their cut in the sale.
And that is the worst. And I do mean
ratchet.
The worst.
Pimped her daughter to the bank.
Wow, that is ratchet.
Yeah, she didn't get no money from their daddy, so she pimped her daughter. Then she got with a guy. What was his name? Bruce Jenner.
Uh-huh.
Now what his name? Kylie? What's his name now?
What's his name?
Caitlyn. I'm telling you, she know how to work a man, boy. I'm telling you, this man was a full-blown triathlon athlete. Now he getting his nails and hair done weekly. I'm telling you, after messing with Kris, this is something you can't make this story up. This woman is the man killer. You hear what I'm saying? Any man out there, I don't want you to look at this face stretch and this face lift. It's something to say, ooh, let me get this young boy. I'm telling you, he's about to get a sex change and about to be robbed of everything he could ever dreamed and imagined for his future. If you're listening to me, young man, you better run. You better run.
And here's the thing. Then turned around and got mad at, because I mean, granted, we all heard the rumors about Bruce, but he never acted on it. As soon as he got divorced from her, the man had long hair, nails.
Yeah.
I mean, went full blown. Then got mad. Her and the kid. Then they got mad because he talked about her. Now I don't watch the Kardashians anymore, but I watched the Kardashians early on.
Yeah.
And I saw their interaction. And forgive my language, but she was a bitch.
Yes, yeah.
She was an absolute you know what to that man. And he got sick of her.
You know what? Dr. Fight name, what do you call her? The man killer?
She is the man killer.
Y'all heard it first here. She the man killer. AKA Kris Jenner, AKA the man killer. Oh my God.
Could think about it. She tried to use Robert, but I remember that he didn't give her any money.
I didn't know that part. I was tossing things because I didn't know that.
Oh, I remember because they're going to say backstory. She remembers after her and Robert broke up, she had to move in with her mom in San Diego.
Oh, I didn't hear a little part about that. Okay.
She was living in squalor until she met Bruce.
Wow. Well, Bruce should be a little mad. Bruce should have sued her because he didn't want brought you all back to what is Brentwood and put you in the house. You all should love Bruce forever. Bruce, Caitlyn, whatever he chooses to be.
And that's why, what's his name? Caitlyn. But that's why he talked about her like a dog. When he wrote his book, he talked about her like a dog.
Wow.
But she treated that man like crap.
You can tell from some of the episodes, early episodes of the Kardashians.
Couldn't buy nothing, couldn't do nothing. Right. She would go and spend money like wow.
Yep. Yeah. She had him on. He had to ask her if he wanted to spend money on anything.
Right. Helicopter.
Yeah. When it was his money that brought them back to Brentwood. Okay. Well, good luck, Kris. Well, she got a brother now, and he's like, well, is he in his 40s or he's still in his 30s?
I think he's 40 now.
He may be 40 now. I don't think you're gonna be able to get away with quite that much with the 40-year-old brother. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know.
They get stupid.
I don't know. All right. Well, good luck, Chris, with that. With your brand new face, that's you practically unrecognizable. Okay, let's go. Let's go to my next story. Let's go.
What you want?
What you got for me?
Let's go ahead, cause I'm tired of him.
Who is this?
Darius McCrary.
Oh God, yeah.
Can somebody give the brother a job so he can pay his child support? You know. I'm sorry.
Let me stop. You know what?
But family, okay, look at Family Matters play on plenty of channels. Boy, I know
you know he getting residuals. You got to get some residuals now.
Exactly. Why you can't pay your child support?
And it's only what, $1,300 or something.
I know.
I think it's like $1,300 and some dollars. Anyway, so let's get Darius McCrary from Family Matters. What that is his mic muted?
Yeah, he's muted.
Oh, he must be.
Or I think he's doing some hip hop back here.
Oh, because we can't hear you, Dr. Fight. But anyway, Darius McCrary was picked up on a fugitive warrant last Friday near San Diego. I guess he was headed to Mexico. And he was picked up on a fugitive warrant. And they said the warrant came out of Michigan because I think that's where his daughter and his ex-wife, where they live.
Uh-huh.
So, and he was being held without bond, so with no bail. So I don't know if he's still in San Diego today, but as of the weekend, he was still there. But you know what's funny about? I always see him on doing videos and other stuff, you know, and I thought he was producing some things.
Why you ain't got no money? That's my question.
Because I know you all get Family Matters stay in rerun. You all continue to get, you know, residuals from Family Matters. So maybe he's not getting enough. Well, you know what? Maybe you just need to go get a regular job. I'm just saying.
Do flip a burger. Do something.
Yeah.
But if
I mean, he was on Family Matters. He wasn't the most talented thing in the world. So let's be honest.
I understand, but maybe you should say.
I'm multitasking. I'm on 2 different meetings right now, but this one should only take about 20, 30 minutes at the most.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I'm just saying, why you can't pay your money? That's my point.
And you know, he gets the money. He just chooses not to pay it. I think he married with the ex-wife though. So I think you know, he don't want to pay. This is what y'all don't understand. Don't get upset because you're married with the ex-wife, baby mama, whatever. It's your child that's going to suffer because you don't pay your child support. I think if you were going to Mexico and taking you a trip, but you couldn't drop a Zelle or something, to the baby mama.
There's many ways to pay your child support.
It is.
Men come up with a lot. They say, "What? She moved. I don't know what her address is."
Zelle.
That's a bunch of bull crap. You can Zelle. It's Cash App.
Yep.
It's Walmart to Walmart. Okay.
Oh yeah, it is, and it's free, right? From Walmart to Walmart.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Great. See, Brandon, hooking you all up. So
and there is no reason in the world why you should not be able to pay your child support. Just trifling.
And this is not the first time either that he's been arrested for not paying the child support. But that's
okay, because she do right. She throw him in jail.
Yes, she do. Yes, she do.
You trifle. I throw you in jail every month.
Yes, she do. See, I happen to know that on a not personal, but I know too that happened as well. When somebody in my family, I knew that the ex-spouse was paying child support, and they kept going to court, and the judge said, pick him up. Let me just go ahead and say this. Pick him up. He was on a golf course playing golf.
But he was.
And right. And he got picked up on a golf course for not paying his child support. Then went in front of the judge and said he still wasn't gonna pay him. Now keep in mind, this person was the engineer, made good dollars. They still wasn't gonna pay it. Judge said, "Oh, okay, lock him back up." Right, and he didn't mind. I said, "So you got to be crazy,
yeah,
to tell the judge I'm not gonna pay it. So you might as well go and lock me back up." So after about the second or third time in front of the judge wanted to make sure he still had a job. So they called to make sure he still was employed. Yeah. He was still employed. They told me he was still employed. So therefore, they were able to garnish the wages and get him to start paying child support. Because because the first time he told me they gave him 30 days. After them 30 days, you thought you were like, yeah, I'm fine. But he's like, no, you can send me right on back because I'm still not gonna pay. Oh, okay. So there you have it. Some people just freaking crazy and they just so mad with the mother. Wow, you're a nutcase. Who the hell wants to sit up in jail for not paying child support?
I don't understand. But somebody need Jaleel. You got a game show. Get him a gig.
Who has game show?
Jaleel White. Get him a
Oh yeah, Julia, you got let him be a producer
producer or something.
on your game show. Yeah.
Okay, when she sent me the story, right? She sent me the story and said, "Yeah, the hell of Family Matters star arrested for non-payment of child support." I already knew who it was. I didn't have to click on the link. I already knew who it was. I'm sick of him. I am sick of you not. Boy, pay your child support.
At least try to pay. If you can't pay all of it, can you send a 500?
You're too old.
To send something to pay your. You all learn about going. See, this is what it is. Some women been letting men get away with it for years and not paying child support and say, "Well, I just take care of my child myself."
What?
Yes, you certainly can do that, but you didn't make that child alone. So therefore, you should at least try to pay something on your child support. At least try to pay something. So Darius McCrary from Family Matters, we wish you all the best of luck. But as far as I know, you were still sitting there with no bail in San Diego. And what the hell are you going to Mexico for? If you don't have any money, what the hell are you going to Mexico for?
No. He got money.
Well,
He ain't got money for that.
Right. He don't have money for that to pay her. That's exactly what it is. Because he probably feel like I gave her enough. You know what? She wasn't in that bed alone.
Y'all kill me.
All I got to say, well, good luck, Darius.
Wait, I see him one more time. I'm gonna slap somebody.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
boy, don't you?
It keeps coming. It keeps coming.
Where your mama? Because if I was your mama, I would curse you out. Because every time I got to go put up my money to bail you out of jail, I'm gonna curse you out.
Well, apparently, he can't. I'm telling you, he got no bail because his lawyer was there. The lawyer said there's no bail. Can't bail you. Now I'm sure he's probably back, or because they're gonna make him wait over the weekend. So that's the whole thing. Because you got picked up on Friday. They know what they do when they picked them up on Friday. They know you're going nowhere until like. And this is Monday. This is so-called a holiday. This Monday, so you ain't going to work till Tuesday.
Yeah.
So you won't go to work till Tuesday. Okay, Darius.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm gonna wish him good luck. Okay.
I ain't wishing him nothing.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah,
no,
you do.
No, the first time it's okay, man. That was his third time being arrested for non-payment of child support.
I said, was it 3 or 4? Because it's been quite a few. And the little girl's what now? She's still little. So what is she? Is she 10 maybe?
Look, Brayden is on your former co-star. He on Young and the Restless because he was on Young and the Restless.
He did do a stint on Young and the Restless. So yeah, maybe you can hit them up. The producer for Young and the Restless, and maybe get a guest starring spot.
Right, like where your money, boy?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just
all right.
Okay, I'm done.
Let's go. I'm sure you all know when you all join us, we are Trendy Topics. This is me doing the Trendy Topics. Then Brianna has her segment. Dr. Fight has his segment. What else I got for my Trendy Topic?
What else you got?
Oh, I got a whole lot.
You want to go into the politics?
No, hell no. Let me give you something else. Before I go that makes me nauseated. And then we're going to go to some music, and then we're going to come back in. Who else we got?
You want to go to this?
Oh, let's go here. Because this, yeah. Okay, so as I said at the start of the show, this is premiere month. And so one of my favorite shows premiered last night, Matlock. And I love Matlock. Kathy Bates, she's like one of the main characters of the show. And anyway, so this guy, what's his name? I forgot his name.
David DeLeo.
David DeLeo was Del Rio. Yeah, that's right. Was one of the stars, one of the regulars on Matlock, and he got fired. He was fired for sexual assault.
He got fired.
He got fired and walked off and got accompanied by Christian Olsen from Eric Christian Olsen from NCIS LA because he's an executive producer of Matlock. She, my girl, put it up there too. So this was his co-star, Lisa, right? Is her name?
Leah Lewis.
Leah Lewis. So this is his co-star. So he was fired for apparently assaulting her back in late September.
Mind the fact that he has a wife and 2 daughters.
Yes, that's what makes it even funkier. Yes. And so when you say physically assault, I'm saying, did you kiss her? Did you grab her? Did you try to have sex with her? I mean, so it was an assault.
Well, they said sexual assault.
Oh, sexual assault? Oh, okay. Yeah, and here's the thing. You can always tell when some people have chemistry. I like watching them, the banter between the two of them back and forth. And the funny part about it was that, well, not funny, haha, but his character was I guess, expecting a baby. Or the girl that he had been dating for years expected a child. So I'm trying to figure out what are they going to do with his character. Are they going to send his character off and bring in someone new, or just switch out and bring a new person in to replace him? You know what I'm saying? When I say replace him, I'm saying, don't any of the drama, just pick up right where his character left off. So that's what I'm wondering. But yeah, so he was walked off the Paramount line. You got fired. Here's the thing, Del Rio. You I've seen you around on certain shows, with a few lines here and there. But this is like your first major, in my opinion, that I know of. This is your first major series, and you blew it. And you're married, and you have two kids. Now the wife is apparently supposed to be trying to stand by him. But if I'm your wife, I'm pissed off because you messing with our paycheck. That's the first thing. You messing with the paycheck. So I'm pissed off in general. And then it's all over. Everyone knows who's going to really touch you. What production is really going to touch you when you have this hanging over your head? Because they said there was an investigation into it. So apparently this happened in September, and they had been doing some investigating. And when it finally came to it, it was, I guess, enough evidence was shown that he did or attempted to try to physically assault her, sexually assault her, and that's what it was. Now he's probably going to try to say it was consensual. He's probably going to try to say that, but she's saying something different. But I'm just like, man, how dumb are you? Really, how dumb are you? I mean, you're risking your career and your family for what?
Yeah.
She said she didn't want you. Maybe, and it could have been. I'm only gonna play it like this. It could have been you all were playing around, and maybe she teased you, and you thought that she wanted you. But when she said no or stop, that was the end of it.
Yeah.
That was the end of it. So you can't. Even if she did that, that was wrong. But you still did not. You didn't have the right to take advantage. I mean, to go even further with that. You didn't have the right. All right. So let's take a break, right? And then we'll come back. I need a break before I go into the whole political bull crap. So let's take a break and get some music going,
Sure.
and then we'll come and then you can join us. In the meantime, go to
Ooh, wow.
KELM and check out and listen to our music and then come right on back. If you're listening on across our platform, hey, thank you. Brianna, go check out the comments while the music's playing.
Nice.
Yes, she is. And then yeah,
No.
okay. So we'll be right back. Hey, Mona Lisa. Two minutes to 3 minutes. I'm gonna tell you like Chuck Will used to say on Love Connection. We're gonna be back in two and two. All right. music break, you have to tune in to KELMradio.com and check out what we're playing as we have our conversation with you. Ooh, it would be nice if I put the microphone in my face, huh? So hi, hey, Natanya, hey girl. So we are coming back live. Brenda, oh my God. So I always have to take a musical break before I get into the whole political shit. And I just have to say it like that. So I have to take a break before I get into all of that because that works my nerve like none other. All right. So let me hop into it. Brown's gonna come in and fix it up for you guys. I'm glad you guys are tuning in this evening. Make sure you always go to KELM Radio. I try to slow my speech down because I know some of you guys say, "Oh, you talk so fast, I can't get it." So I have to slow it down. So I'm slowing it down. Brianna, we're waiting on you. We're waiting on you to get us into the shit politics of the United States.
What are we doing? The Kamala Harris video?
Okay. You all talked about how some of you always had an opinion that Kamala was not black enough, or she was always too nice. We have a couple of videos where I want to share with you guys where I was like, I wish she had done this on the campaign trail.
She ain't had enough time.
But she didn't have enough time. Thanks to Joe. But Joe, I still love you, but you know you did it wrong.
You did it dirty.
You did it dirty. Okay, so here's the first video I want to share with you guys with Kamala Harris. I was like, oh!
There's so much about this moment that is trying to make people feel like they've lost their minds. When in fact, these motherfuckers are crazy.
Okay. You want to play that again for me? I missed that part. But here's what she did. She did it so cool. She was like, "There's so much happening in the world today."
Because there's so much about this moment that is trying to make people feel like they've lost their minds. When in fact, these motherfuckers are crazy.
What are you talking about? Right here. This point right here, I said, oh, I love hearing Kamala Harris. And she said, these MFs are crazy. And I concur 1,000%. Okay? Now, I said we had two videos. So let me go to the second video. And then we're going to dive into Miss Kamala Harris. Let's go. You got the second one?
You know what? I am not president of the United States. You want to go to the White House
and the second video, she said, I am not the president of the United States. You want to call and talk to the president.
You want to go to the White House and talk to him. You go on and do that.
Yeah. And she got up out her seat, didn't she? Because I think they were like trying to get to her, running down the aisle or whatever.
Don't have Titi Kamala come at you.
Well, Titi Kamala already came out. She's like, you know what? She wrote the book 107 Days. She talked about Summer. She talked about Joe. She talked about the ones around Joe. She talked about everybody. So you know what? I can appreciate that. I wish she had done some of this more. But you know, she only had 107 days. So kind of step out of Joe's shadow she had to kind of maneuver carefully. She had to kind of step kind of carefully. But I like this comment right here. Do anyone think that she's going to run for president again? I think so. And when she said right here, these motherfuckers are crazy. Every black person, every person in general. I saw some white folks was loving. Everybody's like, this is what we're talking about right here. So Dr. Fight is back. So Dr. Fight, give me your thoughts on Kamala Harris. I don't think she's back yet. Anyway, so I can appreciate Kamala. I like what she had to say. I want her to keep saying it and keep saying it loud. Keep saying it loudly. I love it. So this kicks off. You did my political background.
Oh,
No, you did.
I can't get to it. Thank you.
So let's get into the politics of it all. Everything's funny, you guys.
No, it's not you. This is like frozen. I can't get down there. Scroll back down there.
Okay. So what shall we start? Shall we start with the what you call it? Shall we start with the lockout? The what is it? The government shutdown. Shall we start with that? Let's start with that. Let's start with the government shutdown. Are we entering week 2 now with the government shutdown? I am 1,000% behind the government shutdown. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. We're talking about the government shutdown, but let's focus on what Donald Trump, what he has done so far. Donald Trump is using the presidency. Everybody wants to ignore that. Well, you know what? I don't think people are purposely ignoring it, but it's so much bullshit that he does every day that you try to stay on top of all the things that he's done. But I was following the story today that someone put up there, and I said it's all true. We need to be very vigilant as to what he's doing. We knew that he was going to use the White House to build his own fortune. What other president have you known? There are presidents that leave the White House, and yes, they managed to amass maybe $1 million or $2 million. But this, I'm just gonna keep it real. This motherfucker, he has started to build a $5.5 billion golf course in Qatar. Now let's keep it. Now let's remember that about a month into his presidency, Qatar gave him a jet. They gave him a jet, wanting to say basically that it was being used while they were refurbishing the old Air Force, the other Air Force One plane. We know that's a lie. That's a lie. So Qatar, and you know why they gave you this $1 billion jet, and why they allowed me to build this $5.5 billion golf course in Qatar. So you're elevating your net worth out. So you're elevating your net worth. Now he's allowing people from Qatar to come in and build a aeronautics plant or whatever in Idaho. In Idaho. So let's not act like he's not selling. He wants to talk about make America great, but he's selling off parts of America. We want to ignore all the things that he's doing. Just look at it. Just take a good look at it. That's why everyone is screaming for the Epstein files, because they know it's something in there. The Republicans know it as well. Personally, I put nothing past Donald Trump. Nothing. I put nothing past anything that he's done, because he is a liar. He is as corrupt as hey. Out with that. Out. Out. He is as corrupt as anyone has ever. I've never seen a president so corrupt in my life. I've never seen it. And you know the thing about it is that he's doing it right. So he's like, okay, I think the last time he tried to hide it or pretend like he wasn't doing it. Now he does it right to your face. Now he's doing it right to our face, and it's like I dare you all to do anything, to me. What do you think that he's going to do when he gets out? Of course, he's going to keep the jet that Qatar gave him. Now he has a $5 billion golf course in Qatar, and now he's allowing Qatar to have influence into the American economics, the economics of America. I mean, he is literally selling off the United States to fatten his pocket. Can you and then the 1%, the billionaires, you all are so greedy that it's just you just tune it all out or turn it out like it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Every day I'm shocked. And I don't even know why I'm shocked every day to learn of something else that he's done. But it's disgusting to me. It's like we know he has no scruples. Scruples Donald Trump does not have. He is the worst of the worst. He is the worst piece of trash that I have ever encountered. I've encountered some trashy ass people in my lifetime, but this dude takes the cake. He takes the cake. I just don't know. I just don't know anything other than to call him that. And the Republicans here, Mike Johnson, you haven't been having a really good week. You haven't been having about the last week. You have been really, really not having. You go on the shows like CNN, C-SPAN. You go on some of these shows and you're trying to promote the fact that it's the Democrats. It's the Democrats that's not reopening the government. It's the Democrats' fault that the government shut down. It's the Democrats. It's Democrats. Now, here's what I have to say to some of those Republicans who are trying, who are like, let's go to MTG. We don't talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene too often, but let's go to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie Taylor Greene is come out and she is opposed to the big beautiful bill that she first agreed to. And her response early on was the one that, oh, I didn't read the whole thing. How do you not read a bill that people they have said are going to kick upwards of 16 million people off of the Affordable Care Act? And everybody knows that the Affordable Care Act that the cost of the things are high. But how do you not read that before you vote on something, Marjorie Taylor Greene? Now, in your defense, God help me, I said I'm defending Marjorie Taylor Greene. In her defense, she did, like I said, she didn't read the whole thing, so she didn't know how it was going to affect her children. But now that she knows how it's going to affect her children, now she has something to say. She thinks the bill is awful. She's not gonna vote for the bill. But guess what? The bill has already passed the House. Everybody asked you all not to pass the bill in the House. Had you not passed the bill in the House, this would be a dead issue because it would have made it to the Senate. It would have been dead in the water. But it's because you all don't read, or you read and you don't understand. You need people to comprehend and spell it out to you. You don't understand it. So now that some of you Republicans have an understanding of what it's going to do, you have an issue. So now you're afraid. So now you're worried. So now you're concerned. So now you're concerned about, oh Lord. So now you're concerned. Brianna, come fix this for me. So now you're concerned about the fact that your kids will not have health care coverage. Will not have health care coverage. Well, you know what? You shouldn't have passed it in the House. Had y'all passed in the House, it would have been a dead issue. It would have been a dead issue. So you know what? No, yes, I did it. Hi, so I know it's been all freaky on me. Yeah, it's been all freaky on me. So there you go. So we're talking the political thing. Okay. All right. So you can come on back over here now. I told you all about the whole shutdown. And here's the thing. Oh yeah. So he's going to try to get some money. He's going to try to get some money to pay the air traffic controllers half of a paycheck. Half of a paycheck.
Damn, you can give him a week.
But yet it's still, but here he goes. But now you're over in what are you over in Israel? Over in Egypt? Where is he?
Mm-hmm.
You're over there celebrating the fact that ceasefire has been put in place, and how you want to celebrate that. But all the while you're bringing chaos in your own country, chaos in your own country. Do you hear me? But you want to celebrate because guess what? You don't want. You want to talk about civil war breaking out in your own country? Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. As a matter of fact, it's coming. It's already here. It's already here. It's just gonna get more and more and more and more. It's already here. So while you're over there celebrating something that you had nothing to do with anyway, as Brianna said, she said they just got tired of fighting. That was Brianna said. She said they just got tired of fighting. Her mom got tired of it. So there you all go. You know. So anything that comes, I try not to talk about him because he irks me. He really just irks my ass. I've never felt such disdain, vitriol, just outright contempt, hatred for another person that walk on it. And I can dislike a whole lot of people, and I have. And I do. But this man takes my dislike to another whole level that I'm not really proud of. That I'm just not. But there you all go. So do we want for the people who are not getting paid or not getting the money? I said I understand it. I understand. I don't want to just brush by that and say, oh, she understands. I understand the fact that you're not getting your check or you're missing out on some money. I understand wholeheartedly. But you know what? Discomfort comes with. Let's say you have to be uncomfortable to make a point or to get things moving forward. So if you're comfortable at where you are, because sometimes discomfort has to come in order for progress. And that's just, that's in anything that any of us ever do. We have to become uncomfortable. with what's going on in order to make a move and make some changes. And that's where we are in this country. That's where we are. While Trump is dismantling, somebody's made it very clear. They said by the time he dies, somebody take him out, whatever the situation is. I don't know. Whatever happens to him, whatever God say will happen to that man, by the time he's done, the country will have to be rebuilt. The country will have to be rebuilt. The government will have to be rebuilt because that's just a given. He has done the absolute most, and he's horrible. He's horrible. Okay, so Brianna, let's go to you. Let's go to Brianna's segment real quick. You got something?
No, I know.
Brianna got something.
No, I know.
Okay, well then let's go to my wheel.
Technically, it's Dr. Fight.
I know Dr. Fight, but Dr. Fight is tied up on another thing, so we're gonna come back to him if he comes on. So, and then oh, she kept my wheel. I got a new wheel to you all. Where did you find my new wheel?
No, you ain't send it to me.
Brianna got to find a new wheel, but I got a new wheel. But let's see on this wheel. I'm gonna let Brianna take the wheel. I love what I say. Take the wheel. Is she putting take the wheel? If you guys have not seen us, we have a let's see how to find the wheel.
I have share.
I love my wheel. But the new wheel that we have is going to be a wheel of the 90s film and 90s TV. And so we don't have the wheel, but the wheel was we gotta ask like what was your favorite 90s film show? Maybe a favorite line, a favorite line, favorite scene, something fun like that. Okay, you ready?
Waiting on you.
Oh, I'm ready. As soon as you spin the wheel, I'm ready. And I'm gonna take it. Oh God, what is it?
Okay.
Oh God.
That's all you.
Oh my God. I had one earlier. It's a WTF moment. Brother, I'm gonna let you take that. What's your WTF moment? Have you had anything you have? What's a WTF moment?
Let's see.
So on our wheel we have WTF.
Christian's face is a WTF.
Okay, Brianna. Okay, show. You like?
I mean,
that was a WTF. Because I was like, first I was like, who the hell? Then I was like, what the, So yeah.
Okay, there it goes.
Okay.
Because when you sent it to me, I was like, who is that?
Okay, so this is.
I mean, do you see how much tighter can you make her face?
Right, especially under the eyes. That's definitely a
WTF. And that was her area because she had bags. If you look at Ultimate, she had bags like right there.
Well, maybe it would be okay if she's got the bags done.
I said
the eyes done.
I said Botox would have satisfied that.
Maybe she had been doing it so long. Maybe the Botox stopped working.
Maybe.
So maybe that's how maybe the Botox stopped working.
I don't know, but when I saw that, I actually did say WTF because I said I said who the F is that? That's what I said.
Okay, let's spin the wheel one more time. Let's spin it again. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get. I got a WTF.
You have several.
Well, so my WTF was okay. You all know Diddy was sentenced, right? Like last week or whatever.
And an 8-hour sentence in here.
Yeah, that was the first. What the fuck? Because normally when you see a sentencing, it's like 8 hours.
It's like
I was like, what
it's like an hour. It's like an hour. You get victim impact statements.
You get
the person that's being sentenced gets a chance to speak.
Yeah.
Then is by the order of this court, I sentence you to whatever.
Yeah.
And it's take the prisoner into custody. That's a hearing.
Bill Cosby didn't even take that damn long. The judge came and the judge told Bill Cosby was going. Bill was sitting there taking his time. Remember, Bill Cosby was taking his time, taking his jacket off, handing his shirt to the family, saying, "Here, y'all, I'm going to jail."
I think that's right.
Okay, but so my thing was this judge to me in the Diddy trial. I think
to make a name for these.
No, I think he was. People can say he was impartial. I mean, I guess he could have sentenced Diddy to more, but ever since he sentenced him, now they said they want Diddy to go. They want Diddy to go to a jail, a prison, like in Upper New York or whatever. And the judge is like, no, because they say he can get more, drug counseling and more therapy and stuff like that at this facility. The judge said no. Well, really, they said the judge really has no he can offer an opinion on which facility to send him to, but he really has no opinion. And I think the judge, that he wouldn't let the man out on jail on when he wasn't convicted on the two harsher what you call it. He was convicted on the two lesser crimes, and then he let him out on bail. And then you want to take into consideration the fact man had already been in jail for like 14 months, 13 months or whatever. So since another 4 years. Now I'm not condoning anything that Diddy did. Don't get it twisted. So don't call me that. But I'm still saying let the man be closer to or go further away. He said still not that far from his family. It's only like 40 minutes from outside of New York. But he wants him to be in New York, saying there are better facilities right closer to New York City where and everybody's like arguing the point and saying no, it's really not. But okay. So do I think that he's going to serve his whole 4 years? Well, he got 3.5 now, right? Because he did like 14 months. I don't think so. I don't think so. And I think he's already asked the piece of crap for a pardon. So there you go. I don't think so.
Shit.
That ain't happening anyway. I know.
Excuse my language. That's a WTF for me. Cause
right.
If he gonna get a full pardon to make his crime go, give me a break. Please.
Yeah, no, I don't, and he because
he gonna shorten his time. That's what he gonna do.
I don't even know if he's gonna do that. I don't even know if he's gonna do that.
Please. Anyway,
is Dr. Fight back?
Yeah, I see.
I'm
Dr. Fight. Oh, hey, Dr. Fight, you haven't witnessed our will yet. So, do you have a WTF moment? We landed on WTF, which is you know what that means.
I do. Y'all don't know about it though, but I do. I do. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and just share my screen. I'm gonna put this up here.
Okay, that's why I have the WTF moment.
Okay, well,
I'm squinting like you look.
Former bishop of the AME Zion Church pleads guilty to defrauding congregations in California. Now, let me just give you the Cliff Note versions and highlights of this. What in the world? This man was convicted, was tried federally, was indicted along with co-defendant Sheila Quintana by a federal grand jury in January 2022. Quintana pled guilty to conspiracy to commit wire fraud and mail fraud in April 2025. And according to court documents, the plea agreement in 2016, shortly after file, was selected as bishop, assigned to the AME Zion Western Episcopal District. Let me just go on down here. I'm gonna scroll and give you the grand total. All of this. He borrowed $2.15 million in September, outstanding loans, and $3 million in December of 29. This is the line right here, right? In connection with pleading guilty, Powell agreed to pay restitution in an amount of no less than $3 million and no greater than $12,475,453. Now, this is the part that I'm like, what? Never mind. Powell is currently released on bond. He was facing statutory penalty of 20 years. 20 years. But guess what? He ain't getting no jail time.
Huh? What? No, I'm gonna say it. What the fuck? Okay, what? That's a okay. Is he black or white? Let me just ask the question.
He black.
Of course.
Wow. 12. Did you say $12 million?
No less than 3 million, no greater than 12 million.
Okay, but what did he just get money? Was that money from people? I mean, what happened?
Hold on, wait. Matter of fact, let me just read you what it said. I'm gonna put it on the screen so you don't think I'm making it up.
No greater than 12 million. Yeah. No,
that's why it's my WTF moment. A federal judge Tuesday sentenced a former bishop to time served and home confinement after he pled guilty to 4 felonies and agreed to provide restitution to the AME Zion Church for local affiliates and local affiliates.
How did
He
you scam?
diverted millions of dollars in loans obtained by fraudulent mortgaging church properties using some, he said, some for his personal benefit. In Oakland Federal Courthouse Tuesday, U.S. District Judge Jeffrey White, a George W. Bush appointee, sentenced Powell to 3 years of supervised release for each felony charge, while included mail fraud, wire fraud, and conspiracy to commit both. He was also sentenced to 18 months of home confinement with stipulations to forfeit the deeds of church properties, not open any new lines of credit, and be subject to search at any time.
Wow.
There's a statement from him. I regret and have remorse for my actions and behavior and do not take lightly that I defrauded and shamed the church of my birth, Powell said when White asked him if he had anything to say. The July plea agreement also allows Powell to continue a ministry through his business entity, New Church Believers, LLC, which prosecutors and judge agreed to in order to allow Powell to make restitution payments. Rather than jail time, prosecutors push for monetary restitution for AME Zion and its churches so that the victims could be made whole as soon as possible. Assistant U.S. Attorney General Jonathan Ure Lee said adding that restitution would do the most reparative good. A hearing to settle the final amount of restitution is scheduled for October. Per his plea agreement, Powell is contracted to pay between $3 million and just under $12.5 million in restitution.
Ooh-wee.
Wow.
This is what I'm gonna say. He had some hella good attorneys. All I'm gonna say.
He stole $14 million.
He had some good lawyers. All I got to tell you.
That's an understatement.
Yeah,
How
that-
you come out with nothing?
Yeah, and he's still able to have a church, and he's home confinement. And I mean, really,
You know,
wow.
you
Okay,
know,
let me be. I mean,
you know, nobody has thought this. I'm just gonna put this out here. He got off pretty much scot free. He got to pay money, and y'all gave Diddy 4 years.
yeah,
You know, and the man can't get bail.
the man can't get home
That's
confinement.
not comparing apples to apples, though. In all fairness, Diddy did traffic people. I mean, from state to state. You know.
Oh, okay, I'm understanding that, but my point is, Diddy, he got a sense. My point is, the whole time Diddy was going through, Diddy couldn't get bail. I mean, the man couldn't get bail before his sentence near. I mean, you know, it's just ridiculous. That's my point.
Right.
That's when then got off pretty much scot free. When they say he got to pay some money back.
And let's be honest, the reason why he got Diddy is because that video of Diddy whooping her butt is what he got sentenced for. Which, if we're not concerned, when that's the statute of limitations should have been was gone over that. So that's what he's still being sentenced, in my opinion. Now I ain't no Diddy fan. Don't get it twisted. Diddy did some wrong stuff.
I'm just saying, when you hear that, and then you like, okay.
Yeah, $12 million. You should actually go to jail. Just hopefully that wipe out your debt. Damn. I mean, that's just my opinion. Yeah. $12 million. You will never pay that back. You're gonna die, and that debt's still gonna be there.
Yeah, because he's 65.
Yeah, that debt's still gonna be there. That debt is going to somebody else. Oh, give me a break. Okay, wow. That was the biggest WTF moment that I don't even understand that one. I don't even get it.
Mm-mm.
Okay, this is not quite first. Let's go. You got one more time. And then let me see what this one's gonna pull up. It better be a WTF moment because I'm gonna have a whole nother moment.
You had several.
Oh my God, $12 million.
That's a new one. I'm just like
$12 million.
wow.
And Diddy couldn't even get home confinement. That's all I'm saying.
Diddy couldn't get.
Diddy said, I take home confinement. You can take my passport. You can take whatever you want to. So he got 4 years and $500,000. Dang.
All right, let's go.
Okay, spin the wheel. Let's go. This one's for Dr. Fight. Oh, this here's right. And again. Okay, spin again.
Okay, I ain't got nothing.
You ain't got nothing. That's why they got nothing. Well, I was, yeah. Okay, so apparently people they like us to have that one. What is it?
Negative.
Oh, that's not.
That would be yours.
Okay, a big negatory.
That should be a negatory. What in the world?
That is a negatory.
I
That's a
mean,
huge one. That's a
good
huge one.
grief.
Huge. That's a huge negatory. That's a huge. No, hell to the no. I just disagree. I just disagree with that. When they say justice is supposed to be blind, how you figure that is? I mean, I'm not for people going to jail, but I'm just saying you are in a position of authority, and I don't know how many churches is under that he had the authority over that he could just take deeds and get loans over here and over there. How many? Because he did the most.
Man.
I don't get it. You got a negatory moment?
Who?
You.
Oh.
That's like you got one?
Yeah, I
That's
just shared it. Yeah.
Again?
You said negatory. I got a negatory.
He got negatory.
But he working at
He just got an awesome new car.
Oh,
How would you tell him that it's a great car?
It's dope. It's a dope car, man. It's fire.
No, I'm not the one or the two.
Fuck around and find out.
What is the definition of on-site?
Present.
Finish this phrase. Closed mouths.
I don't know.
If I do this right here, EDDO shot, what just happened?
I don't know.
If you were in church right now, what would it sound like?
Loud church.
Come on.
Loud church.
That's it.
We getting up. We feeling the spirit.
Yes. Finish this phrase. Let the church say.
I don't got that one either.
Oh my
Finish this
God.
phrase. I brought you in this world.
I'll take you out.
How do you fix being ashy?
How do I fix being ashy? Lotion.
You
I
get
think
it?
I'm ashy right now.
Oh. Who is Boo Boo the Fool?
When we came down.
Donald Trump.
I don't remember.
Okay. It's Thanksgiving.
Okay.
What are two types of greens that you're going to have at Thanksgiving?
Collard greens.
What's another one?
Green beans.
Okay. Finish this phrase. God is good.
God is great.
Oh my God.
Where do you store your cereal?
In the pantry.
Almost. You almost got it. Thank you so much.
Yeah. For failure. Lord have mercy.
Okay.
I'll read the comments. Somebody said,
That's negatory. I'm sorry. You got some basic questions wrong. Like basic questions. Like these shouldn't be
He didn't
hard.
even know amen.
let the church
Let
say
the church
amen.
say he didn't know amen.
You know what I mean?
God is good all the time. Like what?
He got some, I mean,
Lord have mercy.
Okay. So was he black or mixed or white or what was going on there?
it don't matter.
Okay.
It don't matter.
It kind of does matter, Dr. Fight.
No, I don't. Some of them is basic. You supposed to know.
Well, what did he miss that he didn't know?
He missed a lot. He got 6 out of 13. He failed.
Okay, well that's okay. That was a negatory. That was an F. Okay.
No.
Oh my God. All right. Yeah, that was okay.
That was horrible.
That was a negatory. All right.
That was horrible.
All right. Okay, that's fine. So we don't have the wheel up just yet. So I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So the other wheel is about the 90s. What was your favorite 90s film or TV show? And what was your best line or scene that you can recall?
Ooh.
I know.
Boys in the Hood.
No.
Oh my God. God, that listen, the 90s is probably the greatest era of music, movies, sitcoms
I agree with you.
known to
I agree.
man. I mean, do you know that Boomerang came out in 1992 with Eddie Murphy and Halle Berry? And
Yeah.
he said, "Girl, I love you." And she said, "Love should have brought you home last night."
But that's why you got to pick one. You got to pick one.
Oh my God. That
Is that
you
yours?
can pick
You
one movie out of the
you
90s?
got to pace yourself.
I mean, but think about like the 90s. You had house parties,
I know that's why I said it's
Boomerang.
Last Act came out in 92. He said, "Get your mind off them books. Get your mind off them girls and in them books." House Party in 1990. Yo, play. He said, I smell. No, man, I'm telling you, you gotta understand that we are talking about the greatest era. The 90s, though. You can't look.
you got to pace yourself. You got to pick one. Film or TV.
You can't pace yourself. When you think of TV, there was what? A different world.
Okay, you pick one. Okay, TV, 90s. You pick one. 90s.
I just told you, different world.
A different world. What's the best scene or quote?
Really, we got like the biggest quote that Dwayne at the wedding. When
Come on with it. I know you're gonna say it. Come on with it. Yeah.
no,
Go ahead with it.
Look, I wasn't born. I remember watching the episode rerun. I wasn't born yet.
He said, "Baby, please."
Look, and here's the thing about it. He came out years later. He said he forgot the rest of his lines when he got that part.
Did he?
So all he could do was, "Baby, please." That's all he could think of.
That was a different world. Yeah. Whitney and Dwayne Wade. Yeah, I think they wedding. She was getting married. Okay, I remember that one. I had to think about me for night. It was Jesus Christ.
Then look, you got.
Oh man, listen. We talking about sitcoms. I remember there's been some iconic ones. I remember the Cosby Show where Phil was with Theo and he had the Monopoly money.
They had
and he said, "See, I have $200 left over." You know, and he was like, "Gonna have a girlfriend?" He took the money. He said, "Regular people."
He said, "Cause son, the government come from the regular people first."
Regular people. Like this era, even Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where Will's father had left him.
Yep.
And he had gotten that. Now that brought me to tears back in the day.
Yeah, me too. Even though I watched it today.
Hit that statue on the table. He said, "Why won't he love me?" I was like, "Yo, Will, his chops, like acting." That man had me believing that was really his daddy that left him. He said, "I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna have me a bunch of kids, and I'm gonna love them." That man was acting. You hear me? Okay, wait. How about Martin? When Hustle Man showed up when the power went out. When the power went out, he had them pigeons on the stick. And he said, listen. I got these Cornish hens. Martin said, Cornish hens. Pigeons on the stick. And then here come Pam talking about, ooh, what you marinate them in? In molasses? He said, no, I don't use no molasses. It's that juice.
Or wait, you remember the pilot episode of Martin when he was talking about Gina on the radio? And so she came on, they was in the bedroom. And he told her, "I don't know why you still here. Just step. Just get out there." She was going to leave out the door. And he goes to jump in.
Oh my God.
Come on, baby.
I'm telling you, the 90s gave us some of the best. Matter of fact, Spike Lee got robbed every year. Every year, Spike Lee got robbed. He came out. Now tell me this. Now, granted, it was before its time in 1991. You remember a movie that had a star-studded, just stars. Halle Berry, Spike Lee himself, Wesley Snipes, Samuel L. Jackson, John Turturro. Like, it was a star. Ruby D. Ossie Davis. Star-studded. You don't know the movie? It was Jungle Fever. It was a black man, architect, and is white, or I guess she was Italian, but she was real fair skinned.
Ada Turturro. What's her name? Ada Turturro.
Annabella
Sciorra.
Scorio.
Annabella Sciorra.
There you go. Her Jungle Fever. What I'm telling you, that movie.
That's the one with the boy saying, "You down with the squirrel?"
Yeah.
That's what he said. You down with the squirrel? I remember that. Okay, Jungle Fever.
Okay. Remember Carlton when the aunt was getting married to the white man, and he did the melody, and he was Ebony.
And he said, "Is it black or white?" Yeah.
She got Jungle
Fever. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yep. Spike had some hits. He got game with Denzel Washington and Ray Allen. Spike had hits. Crooklyn didn't get no love. Mo Better Blues in the 90s. I think Do the Right Thing came out in the 80s. Yeah. And She's Gotta Have It came out in the 80s. School Days came out in the 80s, I believe. So all of those were predates the 90s. But Get on the Bus with Cedric the Entertainer. Granted, they were a little low budget, but they were good movies in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think Spike just got robbed all throughout his career.
Well, maybe he came out before his time. You know how they say some people come, they mature before their time. So maybe that was.
I remember Jungle Fever. I also remember he did Crooklyn.
I remember Crooklyn because Crooklyn made me cry. Even to this day, when I watch Crooklyn, I'm like, oh my Lord, that hurt my heart.
Because she was all 9 that she had to take on all that.
Right? Yeah. But it was a film. I told Brian it came on one night. I was awake, and which is probably where this came from in my mind. I said, I haven't seen it in so long. Strictly Business with Halle Berry, Joseph C. Phillips from the Cosby Show, and Tommy Davidson. Yep. I said, man, this is Strictly Business. It was like 3. I said, girl, I'm staying up to watch. It was like 4 a.m, and I'm not going to bed till this go off. That was one of the best. That was like the start of her career, I think. Halle Berry, but she started off in a lot of lower budget films. But I love that movie. Even Strictly Business, I love that movie because it was so great. You saw they owned the Black Bank of Harlem that they found, and they came in. They bought this, and he put this whole business together. And he got the early and end. He got the job in the end. He became partner. I love that because to me that was the start of Black people being shown that we can be business people and be successful business people. So that's what I loved about Strictly Business. It told a story that I love and still party and have a good time.
Now everybody know I take no bones about it. My favorite movie of all time, hands down, the funniest movie ever put on cinematic presentation. Listen, let me tell you something. It had the likes of Eddie Murphy, Bernie Mac. I'm telling you, this movie, Martin Lawrence. This movie was a great movie. Y'all know Life?
Life.
Like you gonna eat your cornbread,
man? Look, Life had me crying.
Hey, we're gonna be in the movie. We got a little something going on, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all check that up. Oh man, stop being a hater, you know what I'm saying? Come on, now, Ray, tell us about the movie room.
What was the best line from Life? He said it's gonna be some what? They were talking about the cornbread. It's a question of repercussions.
The repercussions. Somebody come over here and try to get my cornbread. You check my rap sheet.
Oh my God! To me, I did. I love life. I did. At first, when I first watched it, I was like, I'm not gonna like this. And the longer I hung it and I watched it, I really did. I liked it. I liked it.
Let me tell you. He said, we ain't got no fences around here, Camp 8. He said, tell him about the gun line, boss. Yep. You see that right there? That's the gun line. You go past that gun line. I remember when Claude ran over there to get that pie. He said, them white only pie.
What?
He said, these here is white only pie.
Oh.
He said, well, how much is it gonna take to take them white only pies to black only pies? He said, I ran over there, grabbed that pie and drink. He said, I couldn't enjoy it because the pie was too hot. They were standing on them bottles.
You know what I mean? The sad part was when what was one that was there was dressed he was acting gay in there, acting gay or whatever, and he ended up killing himself because he said he was due to get out and he couldn't go home and let his mama see him like that. Mm-hmm. Who played that part? Oh my God, I can't remember. Miguel Nunez, I think that was actor Miguel Nunez, yeah, and he killed himself. I was like, wow, that was the saddest part of life to me. But otherwise, it was a good film. I ain't gonna say it was one of my favorites, but it wasn't one of my favorites, but it was pretty
good. Listen, life is number one. Well, see, I like comedy, so
I mean, I love comedy too. But yeah, it was good. Do I have a favorite comedy?
This movie was made in the 90s. This is my second funniest movie with the two of the funniest men that I think you put them two on screen is automatic cinematic gold, and that's Samuel L. Jackson and Bernie Mac. Now we know Bernie ain't with us no more, but Floyd Henderson and
Stop.
And Soul Man.
Stop.
Listen, that is by far right after Life.
Soul Man. Yeah.
Soul Man is hilarious.
You the dog.
Yeah.
You the dog.
Yeah,
I see you got dog food here, but I don't see no dog. The dog.
I think the best line was when Bernie, he was leaving, he called you possum face. And when you look at Sam, he knew that possum.
Yeah, he's a possum face motherfucker. Yeah. And I say, he did a lot. They were off the chain in Soul Man. Honestly, I'm gonna agree with that. Like that was one of the best work I've seen of Bernie Mac.
When she took,
he said, when I met you and Floyd, y'all couldn't skip, dance, nothing on beat. He said, I made the group. He said, it ain't gonna be no money if I don't show up now.
I ain't showing up. If I get 60% of the profit, you're rich anyway. You got the car. I was like.
Yeah, he said, man, he said, I diverted all my assets to my nephew. I want a fixed income. He said, I need that money.
Dr. Fight watched this film ridiculous. Okay, I'm just saying.
It's so weird.
Yeah, the first
because when she took her teeth out and put on a nice bed.
I said, have you ever had a Velveteen rug? And man said, oh no. Ain't no. He said, hey, don't call for no milk, do it, because you know I'm lactose intolerant. And then later on, here come the daughter talking about, oh, mama, did you take your teeth out for him? You're gonna grab her talking about, be careful how you talk to your mom.
Dr. Fight knows the whole film, but I have to say that was I cried. When I watched that piece, I said I gotta go to the bathroom because I can't stop laughing. From the beginning to the middle and here's if white people, you all have never watched that film before, I suggest you all watch.
Samuel Jackson came out on that balcony and lifted up that girl, grabbed her on the butt. He's like, I'm a daddy now. And he was like, calling her daddy, and he knocked that man knocking on the door. So who's that? He said, that's my daddy. He jumped off that balcony.
He did say, Mama, did you take your teeth out again? You're like, oh my God. But Bernie's reaction to that, and he went to holler. I said, oh my God. I said, oh my God.
He took her pants off, and she said, didn't have time to shave. You want me to? He said, we ain't got the time or the apparatus for the job.
remember they was in the room and Bernie, he accidentally took the Viagra and they was in the bed together. Him and Sam when they got to the girl's house.
Oh.
I was in jail. Ain't nobody ever roll up on me. He said, I'm gonna ask you about that.
He said, "What's going on up under the big top there, Sparky?"
But the whole film was good, and I don't think that who was the director of that film? Who directed that one?
Life.
Who wrote and directed that one?
You talk about Life or Soul Man?
No, Soul Man. I was like, who wrote and directed Soul Man?
Malcolm Lee did Soul Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay. Whew. Okay, y'all. There y'all go.
That was hilarious.
That was we'll have more of the 90s because now you all know you have to look up stuff. You have to look up stuff and say, oh yeah, I remember that line. I remember that one. We can't throw the 80s in there because the 80s will take you way too far back.
Because you know who was like big in the 90s kind of?
Who?
Remember Wesley Snipes? Because he had a movie like
Wesley was real big in the 90s too. Yeah.
Because he had what, Money Train?
Oh no, here y'all go. Money Train
and
Passenger 57. Everybody know that line on Passenger 57.
He said, what was his name? Or whatever. He said, you ever play roulette?
Yeah.
He said, on occasion. He said, let me give you a piece of advice.
Always bet on black. I say yes. That was the line. So those are some really good films that I will always I can watch.
Wait, we're talking about Wesley Snipes now, right?
Yeah.
Wesley, 1991. Probably one. I think it was 91. Probably one of the best gangsters in the 90s.
And see, he gonna go to the other ones that I didn't watch. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch those, like Juice or something. I didn't watch them.
What? New Jack City.
I didn't watch them.
He said, "You better sit your $5 tail down before I make change."
Okay, see, I didn't watch.
It was like he had that one. He had what, Disappearing Acts.
Oh, I love Disappearing Acts. With what's her name?
Sanaa Lathan.
Yeah, with Sanaa Lathan. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Okay, how about White Men Can't Jump?
Oh, please, yeah, White Men Can't Jump. One of my favorites. Yeah, one of my favorites. Yep. Yeah, like that one. So what Wesley had a huge career in the 90s.
Yeah.
He did.
And then what was the other one with he was the main what was that one?
Blade.
Oh yeah, Blade. Yeah. He had those. He had a couple of those. So yeah, Wesley had he had a good career. He had a good career until he went to the joint.
Hey, I'm gonna have to run.
We got to get out of here anyway.
All right.
Good job, Dr. Fight. Good job.
What? Well, look, Dr. Fight, your Giants beat the Philadelphia Eagles. How you like your Giants?
What I've been telling y'all, give us to the middle of the season, baby. We just warming up.
He got the biggest grin on his face, and then come in the middle of the season, like, oh, they knew they disappoint me.
Damn, Scataboo in the building, baby. Woo!
I can't.
Hey, they beat the defending champs 34-17. They put it on them, so I got to
say so. It's gonna get better. All right, I gotta run.
Okay, all right. Peace out. Thank you. All right, you guys. There you all go. We are. Thank you guys for tuning in. All you guys who tuned in on Tiki Taki, and all the other ones who tuning in. You guys can probably watch some of the clips or go on Instagram and watch this show. We've had a great time this evening. Make sure you join us every Monday, as long as the Lord say so, at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're in the Midwest. If you're on the East Coast, tune in at 6:30 p.m. And if you're on the West Coast, go tune in at 3:30, right? 3:30 p.m. We're all over the place. You guys check us out. We love you. Thank you. And make sure you tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow, our guest was going to be author, entrepreneur Tim Knight is going to join us from Georgia. From the ATL.
I ain't seen him so long.
So make sure you tune in. He's not new to us. He's coming back, but he's going to be new to you guys. So make sure you tune in and check out author and entrepreneur Tim Knight joining us in the house at what time? 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. There you go. We're all over the place. And make sure you go and check out KELM Radio. If you like KJLH, then KJLH-LA, then you're going to love KELM Radio. Peace out. Love you guys. Oh, and go check out the merchandise in the store. We got stuff all over the place. Have a good one. Oh, have a good one. Have a good evening. As Dr. Fight said, peace and head grease. I think he said peace and head grease.
Peace and hair, peace.
Okay, so Dr. Fight's going. So for Brianna L, Dr. Fight, peace out. Join us tomorrow. As long as the Lord says so. Out. We out.